Today's Citrus TV reporter Sabrina Maggiore tells us how a city versus suburbs dynamic emerged and is now shaping discussions about the highway.
The future of I-81 is clear, but one thing is apparent.
One of the biggest problems of this region is that dynamic of city versus suburbs.
It's a split that both sides acknowledge.
I understand the concerns of our suburban counterparts.
And we respect the city's position. We do.
Two different groups with two very different perspectives on what the future of I-81 should be. In the city, the majority of businesses and elected leaders favor the community grid. They see the grid as a chance to reshape the city and right some of the wrongs that occurred when the viaduct was built.
We took 400 properties through eminent domain, forced people out of their homes, knocked down their businesses, and we can't go back and fix that, but we should be looking about how do we avoid doubling down on that? How do we avoid doing it again?
City residents say that pollution from I-81 still directly affects them. According to Ms. Magazine, residents on the south side are 13 times more likely to have asthma than residents in other parts of the county. The community grid would move traffic away from the city, which residents say could help fix the pollution problem. Supporters also say it'll lead to more downtown development that'll have ripple effects for the entire community.
What is good for downtown is also historically good for the city of Syracuse and the region as a whole.
But over in the suburbs, elected leaders say the grid just isn't an option.
We feel like all options on their table except for the grid option. We just feel like that's just going to create congestion that's going to have so many concerns for us.
The primary concern is that the grid will add extra travel time for suburban commuters who would be redirected around the city on 481.
Substituting a standalone street and current alignment in Interstate 81 would cause traffic to spill into the suburbs, harming the families and businesses that have grown along Route 81.
Suburbanites also worry about increased ambulance travel times.
Do you want your parents or your loved one taken to the hospital as quickly and as effectively and as fast as possible in their time of need? The answer is yes, every time. That's our responsibility, and we take it very seriously.
All 19 of the Onondaga County Town Supervisors have backed the tunnel hybrid option.
Over time, it kind of coalesced where they all got together and said, yeah, we all kind of agree with this option.
For both the city and the suburbs, the issue is more than politics.
This is the most consequential decision of this community's future, and we all have a responsibility to be a part of this process.
That's why both sides are willing to continue pushing for what they believe is best. Sabrina Maggiore, Citrus TV News.